It's a battle between the Championship's newest managerial appointments at the CBS Arena, with both Coventry City and Hull City not where they want to be or would have expected to be in the Championship table. Frank Lampard says he's enjoying being back in a dugout after an 18-month layoff, but he has the tough task of trying to rescue a Sky Blues playoff push. They begin this afternoon 11 points adrift of the top 6 and closer to the bottom 3. Ruben Sellers has taken over Hull City with them in a perilous position, rock bottom and out of form. They arrive here without a win in 12, though Sellers did see them take a point in his first game in charge in midweek, a 1-1 draw with Watford. Sheaf gets the ball to Mason Clark. Decent cross, and Bissett got his head to it, but he wasn't able to direct the header on target.
It's excellent again from Clark, comes out to him. Coyle is a little bit reluctant to go to him after he spun him with the pace he showed earlier on. He's kind of backing off a bit, so allows his winger to come down. He just shifts onto his left foot, whips into a really good area. Bissett gets across his man, but it's difficult to try and redirect that on goal.
Thomas. On the sprint forward is Rodoni. Sakamoto. Still Sakamoto. Oh, went for goal. And maybe that was the wrong option, because there were players in the box, particularly Victor Torp, who was in tons of space at the back post.
He was. Sakamoto one-on-one, just drops his shoulder, comes back inside, the space opens up for him, and you can see he gets an eye at goal, so he's thinking he's on a strong left foot, he's going to take this on, but he's worked the opportunity really well himself. Torp is probably in a better position to try and capitalise on it. He drags the shot.
They've recycled possession well, Coventry. Rodoni into the feet of Mason Clark, whose shot is into the side netting.
Good play for Coventry on the left side. The setback goes on though, I feel. Good ball in from Rodoni. And you see Thorpe just screaming for a little layoff. He has the whole goal to aim at. Instead, Mason Clark goes himself and pulls it wide.
And that will be a foul as Bissett was brought down, despite the protests. Can Coventry make the pressure pay? It's a dangerous ball in, and it's touched over Sheaf's header, forcing the save from Pandor.
Yeah, it's a great cross in again. The delivery's been brilliant, this time from a set play. A really good area. Whipped in, loads of pace on it. Sheaf gets up well, it comes off the back of Coyle, I think, and takes the power off the head, and then just loops up, and Pandora gets a hand on it. Yeah, great ball in by Torp. Coyle just gets out to it enough, and as Sheaf heads it, I think it comes off the back or the flex off Torp.
Chance for a foray forward for Hull. Here is Kamara. Coyle in support. Kamara again. Kamara's cross, and it's off the post and then put in on the rebound by João Pedro. And Hull City, against the run of play, take the lead. Longman's header off the woodwork, and it fell so kindly to João Pedro, who puts the Tigers in front.
It's great play, absolutely wonderful play on the right-hand side from Kamara. Just to work the crossing opportunity with his good feet. Whips in is such a dangerous ball. Longman off the post, and then Pedro's there. But that's what I spoke about. Coventry, for all the possession, for all the crosses, for all the chances. It's such a fine line, and now they find themselves behind. Here he is. Just works it. Silva could probably get a bit closer, and this time here when the touch comes back to, maybe you can clear your lines, but this chop drifts it into such a good position. Longman's in behind, and Pedro's there just to tap it in off the fortunate ricochet off the post.
A cool finish from Pedro as the ball bounced back out to him. Made no mistake in finding the back of the net, and well, for all the possession and all of the chances Coventry City have had, they find themselves behind. It is all about quality in the final third for the Sky Blues in this second half.
That's a ball.
That's a great ball in by Torp, and Mason Clark is there, and they have the equaliser. A painful one at the back post, but he's put the ball into the back of the net, and when he comes around, that's all he'll care about. Efron Mason Clark putting the Sky Blues back on level terms.
What a ball this is from Cork. Absolutely sensational. Similar area to the ball in the first half that Hull got their goal from. But this pass in here turned and he just whips it in. Amazing position. Major Coyle should probably do better position trying to clear. I think he scoops down below it, but the quality of the cross, Mason Clark getting in. Coyle will be disappointed that he doesn't get something on that to clear his lines. But the ball in is brilliant. Absolutely sensational. Just skips up. Clark is there to get it home, however, by any means necessary as it comes off his chest, I think.
Sakamoto. Van Ewijk. Low cross. Laid away by McLaughlin. And that's strong play and fair play, the referee says, by Longman. And Longman calling for the return ball. It's brilliant control. Here's Ryan Longman. Good save by Collins. But it was a move that was started and almost finished by Ryan Longman.
Wins the ball back. Sakamoto gives away really too cheaply. Ball over the top from Burstow into his first touch is wonderful here to bring it down. Then he got back inside, whips it. Can he test the goalkeeper? Yes, he can. Really good effort. And it bounces just before the keeper gets to it, makes it even more difficult, so he has to push that wide, just wide of the post.
Rodoni. De Silva loses out to Burstow. Alzate, a slip, and he's given possession away. And now here's Bissett, who is brought down in the box by Charlie Hughes, and Bobby Madley points to the penalty spot. A rash challenge, and the referee gives the penalty kick.
He's just being booked as well, Hughes. But you know what? I thought he took the touch too big when it comes into the first. Great break as that gets caught in possession again. A really good run with both players in the same channel. Bissett takes the touch, gets it away from him, and Hughes has gone flying in. Nowhere near. Bissett just takes that little touch away in his left foot and he goes through him. It's a definite penalty, no question whatsoever.
And Coventry City, who have the chance to turn this game around. It's saved by Pandor, and Torp misses from the spot. A brilliant save. Down low to his left. And Torp has his head in his hands.
Keeper just reads it. It's low, it's hard, it's not right in the corner. But Pandora gets down, really good left hand, but then it's the reaction as well. Torp, does he telegraph this slightly? Keeper goes the right way. It's a great save, great reaction to get up and take it back into his hand. Brilliant from him. Sacramento was the first one in, but Torp disappointed.
The celebrations coming from the Hull City bench, and Frank Lampard with that stern look on his face. Here's Burstow at the other end for Hull City. Burstow shots! Collins with a big save. Down low to his right, just tipping it behind.
Tell you what, Joe, what an effort this is. A few little step overs, chops inside the Silva, and then outside of his right boot just tries to bend this into the far corner. Collins had to get everything on this to keep this away. It's a wonderful effort on goal.
Mason Clark does well again down that left-hand side, taking on Coyle, and he gets the better of Coyle. Still Mason Clark. Good cross, and there's the goal from Jack Rodoni. And Coventry do turn it around. They are now in front. It's Coventry City 2, Hull City 1. Jack in the box, Rodoni the goal scorer.
Great header from Rodoni, but this is absolutely sensational from Mason Clark on the left hand side. Could have gone down on 2 or 3 occasions, but I love nothing more when a winger stays on their feet. Rides the first challenge, could go down here, but stays up, keeps going. Endeavour running one-on-one with Colting. I'm going to take him on as well. Could have gone down this time, but gets in the box, chops the player. Wonderful delivery into dangerous area, and then the man's there on the spot to tap around Rodoni. Great timing of the run, but this is sensational play from Mason Clark. Absolutely brilliant wing play. Great delivery, and Rodoni there with a header from 2 or 3 yards out to put Coventry rightfully in front. They've been the better team.
Challenged by McLaughlin. Sakamoto giving it back. Rodoni, and Sims hits the post, and Pandor grateful to dive on the loose ball.
Rodoni, who I think has been brilliant throughout this whole game. This is a sensational cross, whips into a really good area again. This time the Sims gets a really good contact into the bottom corner. Right, he's looking for that at the end of the back of the net.
It's flicked on, and here's Malem, and it's allowed to run, and Burstow misses the target. Huge opportunity for Hull City, but Mason Burstow fluffs his lines.
What a chance this is. I thought when the ball goes over first, the Malem misses, controls it, but he puts it back into a really good area, edge the box. He has to hit the target from there.
Burstow battling with Van Ewijk. It is a Hull throw. One final chance for Hull City. The Coventry City supporters won't give Burstow the ball back. And the full-time whistle has been blown. No time to take the throw, and Coventry City have their first home win since beating Luton on October the 26th. Jack Rodoni with the winning header after Hull City were given the lead through João Pedro. Efron Mason Clark got Coventry level shortly after the half-time break, and then Victor Torp saw his penalty saved by Ivor Pandor, but Jack Rodoni, the hero for Frank Lampard's side. It's a second win as Coventry City boss for Frank Lampard, and they move further clear of the relegation places, and they are in touching distance of the playoffs. Full time, Coventry City 2, Hull City 1.